Hey guys, I'm here to read you just one little bit of this book, which is called Amazing Women, 101 Lives to Inspire You. It is by Lucy Beevor and Sarah Green. I am going to read you the little section about Katherine Johnson because she just passed away recently at age 101. To the world, Katherine Johnson is known as the human computer. Through her work on NASA space missions, she helped to catapult U.S. astronauts into space, despite living and working in a time of segregation in the American Deep South. Katherine was born in West Virginia and showed a talent for math from a young age. But as an African American growing up in the Deep South during the 1930s, she faced severe racism. The local high school didn't accept black students, so Katherine attended school in another town. She excelled and went on to earn degrees in both math and French. She hoped to study for her master's degree at West Virginia University, but once again, segregation threatened to hold her back. However, in a historic court case in 1939, the U.S. Supreme Court ruled to desegregate the all-white university. Katherine became one of just 3 African American students, and the only girl, selected to attend, and she enrolled on every math course she could. Her life as a mathematician had finally begun. In 1953, Katherine joined NASA's Guidance and Navigation Department. There, along with a group of African American women, including Dorothy Vaughan and Mary Jackson, Katherine read data and performed complex mathematical tasks. She still found racial and gender barriers, but her brilliant mind led to her calculating the flight path for a momentous journey, the first American manned mission into space. On May 5, 1961, astronaut Alan Shepard left Earth's atmosphere on the Project Mercury's Freedom 7 spacecraft, which splashed safely into the Atlantic Ocean some 15 minutes later. The mission was declared a success. Katherine continued to calculate launch windows for space flights and plotted backup plans in case of failure. In 1962, when NASA first began using computers, astronaut John Glenn insisted that Katherine check the computer's calculations for his orbit around Earth. Such was her talent. In 1969, Katherine was faced with her most important task to date, to calculate the flight path for the Apollo 11 mission to the moon. As Neil Armstrong set foot on the moon's dusty surface, the first person ever to do so, Katherine watched the live footage with a mixture of pride and relief. The USA had won the space race, and Katherine had played a huge part in the historic mission's success. A year later, when the Apollo 13 flight ran into difficulties, it was Katherine's backup procedures that helped save the crew and return them safely to Earth. In 2015, Katherine was finally recognized for her work. She was awarded the U.S. Presidential Medal of Freedom, and NASA opened the Katherine G. Johnson Computational Research Facility in her honor. She and her colleagues were also the subject of the award-winning 2016 film Hidden Figures, which is based on a great book, which celebrates their historic achievements. And here is a quote from Katherine herself. "I counted the steps to the road, the steps up to church, the number of dishes and silverware I washed. Anything that could be counted, I did." See you guys later.